What's going on, everybody? It's PapaStones coming back with another video. You know what time it is? It's Market Watch Wednesday. We're going to jump into this real quick. First things first, sorry for no Monday video. I'm generally pretty consistent with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But it was a holiday weekend, long weekend, and so I decided to take the Monday off and just kind of hang out. But we should be back to it for a little bit. We'll see how it rolls around next holidays, but I'll keep you in the loop. So starting off, best selling, we got boxes for $75. That is insanely low. There must be a lot of them, but $75 is nuts. Most expensive, probably legendary in the set at $25. It's now there are two of them. I mean, at least they jumped back up from the 15 they were selling at, but that's crazy. I guess if you go to near mint too, you're looking more like 34 for verified. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be the most played. I think I just said the best, but definitely the most played because it's so universal. But yeah, that's a good card. If you're planning on playing any yellow, you're probably throwing this in if you can. Darth Maul here, $20. These are kind of creeping back up too. I'm wondering, I'm not positive, right? I mean, they're not high prices, but I'm wondering if they're creeping up because boxes are so cheap, so people don't want to buy them because of the concept of bad value. But who knows? Probably not. But moving on, though, we got Grievous. Curious where he's at. Yeah, $18. That's a foil version. I don't know why people hate on the foils. I like foils, but that's just me. Same with Cad Bane, we're sitting at 15. The first old card finally pops up. We got Luke. I'm guessing the reason this is so... what the... what? Oh my... why are these $57? I'm so confused. Okay, yeah, these were 40 a week ago. Now they're 57 at the cheapest. Didn't they like just announce the reprints too? Like, that's crazy to me. Maybe people really want to play Yoda or Palp or something. Like, I mean, I think those are two of the better decks coming from the newest set, but 57 is crazy talk. I didn't think it would take that big of a jump. It is definitely, I'd say, the second best legendary in set 1 behind Darth Vader. But that could be bias. I think dark side stuff is generally just better. It's situationally number 1 or number 2, right? Moving on, though. We got Vigilance. So these still seem to be doing decent for what they are. 35s, near mint foils. Vader, though, a little on the decline here. Oh wait, hold on. 44. Yeah, that's crazy. Luke's the most expensive set 1 right now, I guess. Reprint on the way, so I would hold off unless you got big events coming and you really need them. But if you did, you probably already planned for that, I would think. Who knows, though. Cunning's at 24, whatever, that's crazy. Maybe Asajj Ventress yellow does okay, but I feel like Han 1 yellow is actually going to be sleeper OP. Maybe I'm tripping, but I think it's going to be the replacement for Boba in a sense, like the yellow version specifically, because it can do hand control, which is more green-esque, and then it can also be aggro because it has Cunnings, and so I think it's going to be pretty solid. Moving on, though. Ooh, this boy took a little dive. I guess it's not too bad. 31. It's still not great comparatively, but did take a little bit of a dive. I'm surprised to see aggression moving up. I'm wondering if people are liking the Anakin red, or maybe there's a Mace list or something, but I don't know. I was about to say I like Anakin yellow personally, but that's just me. And if that were the case, people were loving it. You'd be picking up Falcons, and they're still $20. So people must be liking the red version. Moving on, though, we get to some of the bad legendaries. We got Gore, Chancellor, Satine. Those are whatever. If this... Hold on. So I can buy this Hyperspace of this Luke for $57. And I could buy the other non-Hyperspace version for $57. Either it's one of two things, and it's a gamble. Either Luke's are skyrocketing because of people needing them, and the one will stay at 57 and this will go up, or this one's more realistic and the other ones are just inflated and people buying them. But if it's the first option, where Luke's are on the rise and you got disposable income, right, picking up the Hyperspace wouldn't be a horrible call, and then just waiting for them to catch up and boom. But that's saying that is going to happen. You never know. K2 is creeping back up too, though. I like to see this. $10. I mean, I've been saying it for a while. This card's too good. It's going to be in every red deck. It's in Anakin. Like, it doesn't even fit the package nowadays. Like, it doesn't matter that it's a rebel droid. It's a 4/4 with Overwhelm. It can discard or deal damage. Like, it's so versatile. In my Anakin yellow deck, I'm playing 3 of those. Half the time I discard because I'm not racing right off the rip. But there are times where the damage is nice to draw. The guaranteed 3. Like, this card's so flexible. Like, it's insane. Now there are 2 of them hyper. It's kind of nice. I have one, but Avengers, I wouldn't say really diving. They've kind of been here for a while. They went down like a couple bucks. If exploit / coordinate gets better, Avenger gets worse, so there's that. Maybe people are scared of that, but so far, I could be wrong, but exploit kind of seems like a okay, like it's a good mechanic, right? I like it, but it feels a little underwhelming so far. And so I think people will revert back to like normalized strategies, and then Avenger is still a house. Resolute here, the same concept. If token strategies become viable, then this is super good. If not, it's super bad. What else we got here? Fallen Lightsaber still $6. Terrifying. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm back to normal. Well, whatever normal is, right? But Invasion of Christophsis, these are pretty cheap. It's a good card. The exploit's insane, right? But I don't know. I don't hate it for $2. Same with Unlimited Power. If they end up coming out with some more red style control, like right now, personally, I think double red control is kind of bad. But say next set they print more red decent control tools, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, right? But who knows? We're moving on though. We don't want this to be an all dayer, do we? Moving on. Super laser for 15. Okay, 15. Yeah, that's not bad. I was gonna say maybe I'll build Palp at this rate, but those Lukes being at 57 kind of turns me away. I don't know what I'm gonna play this at. I'm still kind of on the fence with everything. I might. I don't know. I'm not going to even speculate what I'm going to play. I've got options. I'm going to do a lot of testing before bigger events pop up. But Overwhelming Barrage, I wouldn't say takes a dive. I mean, it's still a $2 uncommon, $4 uncommon if you want verified. Dang, $4 damaged one. Yeah, this card's still a house. I was going to say, maybe it goes down because of Boba being gone, but that's in every green villainy deck, right? Like, it's too good. What else we got? Hu Yang, 88 cents. Tech, 2. Still a little. I'm still high hopes on U-Wing, personally. If any coordinate strategy will work, it'll be with U-wing reinforcement in the board. So if it becomes viable, and it's obviously it's got to be green, right? But if it is green and viable, it'll for sure be in there. This card's terrible. DJs for $4. That's not bad. Dang, you can get near mint foil for $6. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with people hating foils, but unless they're like super bent. But I mean, you can still fix that, you know. I gotta check this out actually. You could spend an extra, what was it, $4 or $5 to get your Falcons in hyperspace if you were buying your Falcons. That's okay, right? That's not too bad. We don't hate that. Wrecker has kind of taken a dive, it appears. Ooh, I want to talk about this. I put a buddy onto a list. It was literally like it's edited, but like the base of it was a clone copy of the Boba Red list from set 2. And then we made some adjustments to it to make it more suited, and switch the leader to Django. I feel like sometimes, obviously, you miss the Boba untapping resources to cheat other stuff. But this is already an aggro deck, the Django Red space deck. And now with Django Leader, you have so many cool options to, like, slow your opponent down. So like you're one of the faster decks realistically. Like you're playing the ISB agents, which can ping something, then you can Django exhaust. You play in the P38s, which can Django exhaust. You're playing Ruthless Raiders, which can Django exhaust. Like there's so many options to slow down other aggro strategies. Like because all they want to do is hit you, right? Like say you're playing against Sabine and they're like, okay, I'll flip my Sabine, now what, you know? And, I mean, you're playing Force Choke also to deal with it if you have that option. But say you don't have that option, you could just, okay, I'll play a P38, I'll deal 1 damage to it, I'll exhaust it. Now your Sabine's off for the turn. Next turn rolls around, I can either hit base, I could play another P38, I could run my P38 into something, pop it, trigger, hit the Sabine down again. Like, the deck's really solid, I think. It's got a lot of legs. I'd be on the lookout for it. That's kind of a tangent, but I think this card's good. And then I think next set's like a space set anyways, right? So, Triple Dark Raid, pretty solid, I think. Worth owning if you do not. Annie from the starter deck at $6. That's criminal. Spark of Rebellion's picking up a little bit of steam. They were like $2 forever, yeah. They were up to like 4-ish. It's definitely a good card, right? It always has been. I've been saying it's a $5 rare forever, but what else do we got here? Kit Fisto. I'm surprised that's up here. Whoa, okay. The champion, Dr. Evzon, for $450. Who wants it? Nope, no one? Okay, moving on. We have, this is also from the starter deck, $350, man. This rate, if these sell, well, I gotta click on this real quick, actually. These sell at $3. Like, I'm gonna have to do some math. Would it be worth it to just buy the starter decks and sell the Anakins and the battle droids and whatnot? And would you just make your money back? Like, if somebody wants to do the math, that might be a endless money glitch, right? At least for a little bit until people don't need them anymore. But Evacuate. I think this card's solid. Definitely worth picking up. It'll be a sideboard card probably, but it's still pretty solid for less than $2. Yeah, that's definitely worth owning. What else we got? Anything else that's standing out? What? Oh, hyperspace. I was about to say, there's no way. moving on. I don't like to talk about that too much, right? Unless it's too crazy. Here are my only hopes. I wonder. It's still only 99 cents. But I thought maybe that would pick up some steam because of the Yoda love, right? But nope, not today. Excuse me. I'm a little tired. I don't know why. Top 16 for 60. That's a little bit not as crazy. I think it's funny that the Hyperspace weekly plays are 74 cents. And then phase 3s from the special, like just the regular ones, are worth more because more people play than buy structure decks. Oh well. Yeah, same with the Anakin Hyperspace. I actually pulled one of these, but so it's sitting in my collection for now. But if I wanted to play the Anakin Yellow I was cooking, I'd need at least one more, I think. And I don't really want to buy the starter deck, so we'll see. There's another starter deck special, Captain Rex. I'm saying it might be a business strategy if these sell to just buy them all. Ooh, this popped up in price a lot though. 15 for the Hyper. There was none sold a week ago. Not even a week, like 3 days ago. There was none sold for $5. And now they're 18. That's pretty nuts, to be honest. You could buy one pack for $5 or the whole box for $75. That sounds stupid. Dang, you can buy 483 individuals. Wow. Okay. Infus Nest. This is part of the reason I want to play on yellow. I think this card's a house. Especially if you like... I originally threw it in my Anakin list, and I think in Han it'd be fine too. But because Han needs the top end. But in Anakin specifically, like, you get to attack. Like, you just do 2 damage to your base, swing into something, and then you can bounce something with 6 or less at that point. Like, it's crazy. I think that card's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go last page here. Call it number 10. We got Gideon. I think Gideon could be a big one this set. Possibly. Like, still relies on tokens popping back up. What else do we got? Anything worth noting here? Not too much. That's a shame. There's some set 2 legendaries for you if you need those for $1.50. Gotta stock up, you know. I know I didn't do it last week, but we're gonna do it this week. Where's my boy? Shout out to Tarful. He's getting there. Oh, there's multiple. Oh. Whoa. Look at that. 25 cents. It could be on the rise. They're selling. I'm just saying, people are buying them for these sets. If you ever run into me, also I'll sign all Tarful's. But that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what you're buying, what you're selling, whatever you're up to, what you're looking forward to playing this set. If there's anything in particular, I'm down to talk about anything. And drop a thumbs up for me and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.